Good afternoon, Harry. Yeah, this probably is not going to last long, and if it ends abruptly, then I do apologise. Everyone who is watching this, thank you for watching if he actually makes it all the way through. I'm having some serious issues with my PC right now. If you've seen a couple of the things we put up on Twitter, it's been happening since Tuesday night, I think. Tuesday or Wednesday night, it's just started to die. Memory issues and stuff like that, so I've been trying to do a lot of stuff. It was having error messages this morning, so yeah, run some more diagnostics on it, run quite a few things on it today, and it just looks like it's starting to play ball. So yeah, we're gonna run with this for as long as we can. I'm gonna do a little bit, see if I can just carrying on the little bit with the Grimsby career mode, because I'm very aware that I'm missing weeks and I'm missing streams, and I can't keep doing that if I want to keep you guys interested and up to date with everything. So yeah, it's annoying and I do apologise for that, but as I said, unfortunately some things are just completely out of my control right now. But yeah, thank you very much for coming in. How are you doing anyway, Harry? How are you doing? Going up against Oldham, I'm making some little bits of changes to how we do this. I've played with the game with my PC being down and trying that. I've been playing a little bit of FIFA just to try and get myself kind of like in with FIFA a bit more, and just try and sort things out a little bit, and try and get figure where I can probably do things a little bit better. And I've come up with the idea of actually using the instructions a little bit more. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to drop. Oops, hang on. Yeah, let me just do this. So I'm going to get you on crosses, stay on the edge of the box. You are going to go and get in the box. You are going to get in the box. You a normal attack, you'll stay back while attacking. You're not going to be a target man, you're going to get in behind. And that's what we're going to try and do. Yeah, other than PC issues, it's not too bad. But, you know, I can't. When something like that happens and I feel like I'm letting myself down, I'm letting you guys down, it gets very frustrating. Very frustrating. Because I just don't know what I can do. It's like when we were having those issues with the audio. The PC was working okay, but the audio wasn't coming through right, or the microphone was like lagging and stuff like that. It was annoying, to say the least. Let me just make sure these instructions are followed over. Stay on the edge, get in the box, get in behind. Right. It's just some things I just can't deal with, and I just have to just go. It's out of my control, let it go. Let's see what we can do with how against Oldham. And also, for this afternoon, because I'm watching, obviously, it's going to be going on while we're playing this. Wow. Well, Bywater could eventually come in, and that's what my point was going to be, because it's going to be a 3 o'clock kickoff and I'm not going to be able to fully look at how Vale are doing. I've got myself a little thing there, so I will be able to just pop it up on the stream and be able to see how Vale are doing without having to click off, click on and everything like that, or just get text alerts. So that will pop up after 3 o'clock, and then hopefully we can see how Vale are doing and doing okay. But obviously, if you guys are in the chat for a bit, you know that you've got Twitter notifications for Albion. I'm prepped. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Good morning, good afternoon, Marush. I'm used to saying morning. Hope you're doing well, mate. Who've Exeter got today? Who've you got today? Oh, it's not that one. What, nice from Chicken G? Storage, not Sturridge. Yeah, there are, but they're not here today. They're not here at the minute anyway, because the one who's usually in, is Matt, who, you know, oh, what's his name now? MSN Ninja his name is now. He used to be, I can't remember what his name was before, but anyway, he actually goes to the games, so he won't be in this afternoon. But you never know. We could get another. I'm sure we've got another couple of Coventry fans that are part of it. G, foul, please, ref. Cookie, out to Dixon. Northampton for Exeter should be an easy win for you guys, shouldn't it? I know MK Dons can go top today because Lincoln aren't playing because they've got Yeovil, and Yeovil are they're the exception to the rule in League 2, where they have their matches cancelled in the international break because of lack of players. He's like, no, but so you've lost your best player. How's that Fraser doing? Because he was doing well for you, wasn't he? That is a horrible ball in, Foxy. Horrible ball in.
About that chance a few minutes ago. You can see it again now.
And Vale and Mansfield today, I don't think we'll win. It'd be nice if we can get a draw. I was about to say get a result, and obviously we're going to get a result because regardless of whether we win or lose, it's a result. How many internationals have you got in your team then? You must only have a couple, because otherwise I would have expected your game to be called off. Suppose you can't.
That's a pass that's gone astray, out of play.
Right. It surprised me in the week that Vale beat Walsall. I mean, fair enough. They didn't like you in when you played. Like when we played you in the Checker Trade Trophy, you didn't exactly put out your first team, but we still were able to beat you. Hooper, Fane with the block. Hooper's still there. Good block, corner. You know that Evtimov? Is he a goalkeeper by any chance?
Short corner. And in it goes towards the far post. And they get it away.
So what's your opinion of Evtimov then? Have you seen him play? Has he done okay? So I'll tell you a little story about him. He's Russian, isn't he? Right. Does his first name start with a D? Is it like Dimitar or something like that? Bulgarian, yeah. Is it like Dimitar or something like that? Or Dimitri, or one of those generic ones. Good morning, Dan. No, Port Vale are in League 2. And Rubbish Gamer, thank you for coming. And I will apologise. Anyone who wanted to stream this morning, I'm having, if you follow me on Twitter, you know PC issues. I'm having PC issues, sorry. I'm trying to get it sorted. This is a test stream to see how my PC can handle this. So hopefully we'll be able to stream again tomorrow morning. But if the stream just abruptly ends, it's because my PC's crashed. It's been doing it since Tuesday. I'm trying to find workarounds. But yeah. Anyway, Harry. Back to Evtimov. Right, he lasted one game at Vale. One. Because he was that bad. Couldn't kick. He jumped away from the football. He jumped away from the football and everything. He was awful. He got brought in for one game at Vale as an emergency loan replacement, and then we sent him on away and then decided to start our youth keeper because he was that bad. Yeah, this was last season. This was last season. I can't remember whether he was in goal for the Swindon game. Well, fair enough, Swindon last year ran us ragged at our place, but he was in goal for one game and he was he looked like he was scared of the ball. It was so bad. Well, if he's good for you now, he's obviously learned his trade. And Dan, no, that's a story for another day. But no, we've had more setbacks with that room, even more setbacks. So yeah. So unfortunately, no, that room is not sorted. I will whiz my camera around in a minute and I'll show you what we've had to do to start off with. That's a great ball. Can we slide in Hooper now? We can. That's to cut back. We've got no one on the edge though. Costa. Shh. Terrible shot. Time we're on 10-2. I might as well get this set up slip now. Good morning, Connor. So I will be having that at the bottom of the screen for the last bit of the game, for the last bit of the stream, so I can see what's going on with the Vale game. Or if you guys want to keep me abreast with what's going on, and of course fair enough. I'm just going to drop it when the keeper was out and miss. It mustn't be the same guy. It mustn't. Oh, did I say morning? Sorry, Connor. It is afternoon. It's just I'm so used to streaming in the morning that I've just got myself confused. So I am. That's my fault. Because I am in England. Oh, nice little move from Hooper. Oh, we can't get the fucking player in. Well, enjoy yourself watching the Coventry game. I hope you enjoy it. I'll check. So this doesn't. So poor
no goals from this high-scoring team, and I must say that's a real surprise.
Well, there's not too much in it, and with the quality, the talent they've got, the game is not lost.
Yep, same guy. It is the same guy. Yeah, Dimitar Ivanov Ivitimov played a game for Vale last year. Yeah, it was the Swindon game, and he was at fault for at least one of the goals.
And in it goes. Tried to keep it
Yeah,
down, but
fair enough. Fair enough. He only got introduced to to the Vale team like the morning of that game, so it wasn't like he was like fully oh come on, what am I doing? It wasn't like he was fully ingratiated into the team and he had like 2 or 3 weeks training. He was like there for the day before the game, and then that was it. But he was that bad. He was terrible. He did honestly look like he couldn't kick. I'm not doing too well right now. I think with my mind being on other things, I've kind of like just not focusing on this. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Whereabouts in Scotland are you from, Connor? Hooper. That is a fucking great ball. Chicky G brings it down. Gonna have an early. Yeah, he's gonna have an early shot. That was a great ball by Hooper. Amazing. How he managed to get that over, I don't know. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't. For your players, obviously, with the Vitimov being 21, and I forget, I don't know that Brad Collins, so I can't comment on how old he is. But Bywater, for all his lack of ability, he's got experience in that league, and he knows exactly what people are going to try and do to goalkeepers in that league, and especially seeing as you're down to League One now, it's not quite. The people are going to be a little bit more bullish than say in the Championship, where players will be a little bit more technical. They'll come across the old dirty team, Leeds, but you will more than likely come across a few more bruisers who are trying to just take advantage in what do you call it, in League One. And I've got a feeling my lineup's changed. It has. And I'm going to change that. Yeah, exactly. But it's not necessarily that, but you keep him around. It's like, fair enough, we've got Michael Tong and Danny Pugh on the books. Fair enough, Danny Pugh is doing his coaching badges. And he's also, I think he is part of the backroom staff now, and he's part of, I think he is actually officially one of the first team coaches now, after we lost Gary Brabham. No. Go on, oh come on. But yeah, Danny Pugh is part of the coaching staff now because of all the changes we've had to do. But players like that, they are useless on the pitch now. I mean, Tong is especially. He can't really play unless he breaks a hip. But yeah, in the dressing room and for the confidence of the young team that we've got, he is excellent. So that's probably the reason why Bywater still gets a sniff in and around. But obviously, for him to be on the bench, you have to be a little bit worried. I can understand that. Yeah. Again, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, luckily, we got out of that one. Dixon. Campbell. Oh, that is an awful pass. Gets it in. Banjak! Straight at Iverson. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Well, it will be a throw-in.
Ah, damn it. Oh, Burnley keeper. Ah, okay. Down for Campbell. Campbell. No one making that run. If Hooper should have got that. Hey up, Matt. I thought you would have been at the Coventry game today, mate. But at least you and Harry can, what do you call this, can talk about the game against each other. The reason why I'm playing streaming now is because I need to test whether my PC is capable of doing it for tomorrow. That's the problem. Because it's been failing and everything all week, and even this morning it was doing me training because I was up at 7 o'clock trying to get some stuff sorted for it to see if I could manage to get in a stream this morning, and I couldn't. But you know, it is what it is. Come on. Passing is awful. So that technique, that tactical going for is not working. Let's try it another way. Yeah, good luck to both of you. But we've got the important game at the bottom, and I have not turned off my notifications. Like an idiot. Good morning. Yeah, gotta forget that. Good afternoon, Zane. Hope you're doing well. 2-0. No, good save, Auntie. Nice. Oh, Thomas. Chicky G. He's got no stamina left. Has he got nothing for a decent cross? No. Nope. 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 Nope.
Well, this is fascinating. The crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in
Well done, Oliver.
Punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross. Put into the middle. Took the shot on. The odds were against him though.
Can't believe he
Watch out for Psycho. Who's Psycho?
Two substitutes.
Take off the attacking
coming on
fullbacks now.
for his team.
Hooper. Trying to play it down the line. Can we still get the pass in? We can. Whitehouse. Creates a bit of space for himself. Dixon. On the left foot, looking at the back post for Hooper. Nope, feigns there. But tries to. Who's he playing for? Is he still playing for Burton? Is he still playing for Burton, or has he gone on somewhere else? I know Moose went on somewhere, didn't he? He went Oxford. Right. I'm useless at this. Yeah, he's only 31. Fair enough. And a Big John Messinho. Love Big John in this game. Great. Our players Burton. Keepers. Oh, crap, just not. Now, come on. Remay, run. That's the one. White! You donkey! You absolute fucking idiot! He's in on goal. And I don't want to smash it because I know he'll go over the bar.
Worse in games than won them compared to they played well today, but that scoreline is disappointing.
Yeah, it's an argument for that, and that's football, isn't it? Sometimes
That is useless.
forget about it and accept a defeat, move on.
Plenty of goals they've scored. They are the highest scoring team, but the defenders
Absolutely useless.
Yeah, unusual for them. They weren't really as flamboyant going forward as they have been all year.
Oh, don't tell me I have to keep refreshing this. It looks like the little thing at the bottom is not going to work because it looks like I have to keep refreshing it, so that's annoying. They have, but looks like it doesn't want to work. So what I'll have to do, so just bear with me a second, let me just do this. I'll still talk to you guys and you still listen to the music. But let's figure this one out now. So I need to go into this. I'm just going through a couple of settings. I'm just trying to record this, but what I need to do is I need to edit some stuff because I can't let I don't want you to see some of it. Left. Okay, that's not going to work here. Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on, one more thing and then we will be back. I just need to just trim this one little bit. There we go. What I'm trying to do is mode off. What I'm trying to do is have it so I can, oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I want it just so I can just have a look. And why is this not working now? Come on, move. Move. There we go. Thank you very much, Zane. In 2 seconds of just tweaking my flipping desktop screen. There we go. Now I can see it. Okay, now I can see it. That's fine. All I've done is... Oh, son of a poop. Right, okay, so that's working now. So hopefully now we can see that. We can see a little live, like a little live tweet of when Port Vale do anything, when it's on there. So yeah, it should be okay. Just doing a little last second adjustments. There we go. So now that's from the Vale Twitter feed. So we'll see when highlights happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If he doesn't work, he doesn't work. But we'll see. But it should do. Gotta say, Zane, when Grimsby come to Vale, it's always a difficult game. You always seem to score. You always seem to score a couple against us. Always. It's annoying. It's very annoying. But yeah, you're the same level as us. You keep trying your best, but it doesn't always come out. Can't attract the best players, so you just coming down. You just come down, try and upset some teams when you can. But let's have a look now. We've got some youth scouts going in, and I've got to say, so far, I am actually really impressed with how my PC is doing, because it looks like it might actually be a case that we can stream tomorrow properly. Oh, that stupid thing. There we go. It's alright, it's just messing me about now. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at what kind of players we've got. This is the last month we've got from here, so we can see if we've got anybody decent. So we've got Niall Quinn. I might get him just for the lot. Oh, he's a goalkeeper, so we're not going to get him. If he was a striker, I would have got him in, just because he's the same name as, obviously, the old Sunderland player. Gallagher looks like he... I'm not going to get him just purely because I don't like Oasis. It's like if there was a Noel Gallagher, I wouldn't get him either. So, Cathal O'Connor looks like he could be quite decent. And who was the other one? It was Kian Cassidy. So we're going to get those two in. And the rest of them don't look too good, so we'll leave those for now. Obviously, guys, if you see any scores or anything like that go in, let me know. And we'll see what kind of results are going on. If there's any big upsets or anything like that, if you're watching the games, then that's fine. We've got a little bit of a live tracker going on Vale, so that's good for me. Paddy Turner, no, doesn't look bad. Good morning, good afternoon, Football TV. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Have we got anyone decent? Toby Carter, not the best. Harvey Collins is the only one of note, and he's probably a centre-back. Connor Chaplin's good. I rate Connor Chaplin. Cheltenham Town are interested in buying Robles. Accept. Interesting. I've had no more live tweets from Vale, so it looks like nothing's happened. And I'm sure we had a third youth scout. Where did that report come from? Ah, Miguel Palacios from España. Aguilar. Looks like Spain's been fruitful. Guys, if you want to put down 3 countries and types of players you want me to go to for the youth scouts, we will be sending them straight out as soon as I've seen if anyone from Spain as well is worth getting. See if we got absolutely... Ooh, he looks good. Okay, so we're definitely going to get Vasco Granero. Good evening, 800 Sport. He's not got a good valuation. So, well, which one of those 3 do you want to go to the most? We're going to get Pablo Vasquez in. Hi, PUBG. Portugal is good. Portugal is right for getting the next Ronaldo. So, Harry, pick one of your 3. Hi, good night. Okay, good night. It's afternoon for me, and we're going to get Benitez. You just want to see me struggle with the names, don't you? That's what it is. 9:42. Right, fair enough. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of those. Okay, so we've got Portugal. Southeast Asia, Asia. Okay. So, which one are we going to send? So we're going to send Palacios to Portugal because he's from that area. Hope almost gets the end of a clearance. Ooh. So Portugal, and I'm assuming because we're going for Ronaldo, we're going for someone who's just technically gifted. Usually, yeah. So I'm assuming you want me to go to Russia for someone who's physically strong. I'm assuming. Maja is definitely one I'm going to scout. I haven't done Maja yet, but I will do. Maja is definitely up on the list. I'm from Myanmar. Okay. Russia for someone who is physically strong. And where do we want to send the 3rd scout, Harry? Oh, you wanted Mother Russia, didn't you? So we've got Asia, Southeast Asia. Okay. So let's have a look at where we've got. So we've got... We can't go really Southeast Asia. So it looks like the southeast, the most southern we can go is the Chinese Republic. So we're going to go to China RP, and we're just going to go for anywhere. We've already gone to Russia, and so we'll do that. We'll send the closest I can get to Southeast Asia. Can't go to Malaysia. Would have been nice if we could have gone to Malaysia. Josh Maja. Didn't realise he'd gone there. Gone to Poland. Didn't notice that. And Jean Akinde, the ex thingy striker, Barnet striker, who now plays for Lincoln. Right. So we've got Jean Akinde and Josh Maja scouted. And yeah, now we're going to have to change some things for when we get close to the Stevenage game. Oh. Ah, that's some high quality H2O. If any of you watch The Waterboy, you'll know where that's from. Now, I can't, it's pointless me doing Sancho now, Zane, because I will not be able to get him. So, what we'll potentially do is we will do that closer to the time we can actually do it. Charles Palmer, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. We'll do that more when we actually get in that. Because it would be pointless since we would only get... Right, that's cut off the last bit there. Conlon and Clark combined down the left to win Vale corner, but it comes to nothing. But Hannon then sends it across. Whitfield flicks in the right direction. Pope goes down under challenge. No foul, says the referee. That's very, very apt for what's gone on with Vale right now, since we should have had a penalty against Sunderland. We should have had a penalty against Sunderland. We really should have had a penalty against Sunderland. And that would have made it 2-2, and we would have either got it back to a team penalty, we would have either got a replay, or we would have actually probably gone on to win the game last week. It's pointless me doing Lewis Dunk as well, PUBG, because I'm in League 2, I'm 4 leagues below Lewis Dunk, Lewis Dunk's level. Myanmar, I know, I can't, if you showed me a map of the world, I would not be able to point out where it is, but I've heard the name of the country before, if that makes any sense. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I'm only doing this little bit now because I need to just set up a little bit. There we go. It's near India and Thailand. Fair enough. Thank you for that a bit of information. I feel like I'm back in school. I've gone through a geography lesson. Thomas. Nice move. Why is he so close? Pesentali just nib away from getting that. Timlin. McKee. Come on, we need to get close to this. Can't get Campbell Rice with the ball in. That's how we concede goals. Good header away from Loyola. Hooper brings it down. Chicky G, I need you to be making a bigger break. Can we get it through? JJ Hooper's overran the ball. Corner.
He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. A short corner.
I did one touch too many there. Thought I was going to have a bit more space than I did.
Excellent work with the tackle. Savvy to his arm, the ball.
Madness, you dadness. Don't understand what that is.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It's an
Get
excellent
out.
cross.
Nice one, Kingy.
Defended well.
Well, I would have wanted that header to go, Thomas, but at least he managed to get it a little bit out, and I did not want that to go to White. I was hoping he was going to be the one making the run.
Home fans expect a victory because they've won the away game against the club.
Again, do not want it to go to the winger. I wanted it to go to the fullback so the winger could go and run forward. Like this, Marcus White, come on. Put back, and the defender just watches it. Probably telegraph that. You cannot get away from that on this game. Not in this difficult, not on ultimate difficulty. Not like you should have been able to. And Mansfield have hit the post by the look of it. Just I've seen a flick. Gooch is amazing, but again, he's too good for my level. Take it you're a Sunderland fan, PUBG. Offside, left. Left? Liner. I meant to say liner, but I said left. Goal. Ah. Exeter have taken the lead if Marussia's still in the game. Why does it every time there's a rebound? You're a Liverpool fan. No, that's fine. It's just you keep... The only reason why I said Sunderland was because you've mentioned 4 Sunderland players so far. Good morning, Kim. Good afternoon, Kim. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm useless. Absolutely fucking useless. It was me thinking I sorted the game out, and now obviously I'm no good anymore.
Chance to put it in the box from here. Well, he needed
corner. Okay, thought I'd done enough to win a goal kick there, but still. Get it out. Thank you. How are you doing anyway, Kim?
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Go on. Let's have a run. Go on. Over the top for Chicky. Why are you not going over the top to Guerrero? Well, at least you've won the ball back, Marcus. Because that ball you tried to do was useless. Man, Jack. On in essence, I'll have a go. Oof, well worth this shot. Well worth this shot. Well, it's working for now. I don't think it's got. I honestly think it's on its last legs though. It takes 3 attempts for it to boot up. It's like sticks at one part, then won't log in, then will do. But so while it's still on, I'm making use of it. But yeah, it's, and there's no guarantee that it's going to work tomorrow. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked since Tuesday. Today's the first day I've actually been able to get it to boot up. So hopefully what I've done is fixed it short term, but long term it's done. Thomas. That is an apps. What is it with through balls on this game? What is it with through balls on this game? They are just useless. You cannot do a proper through ball with these players. You know what? I'm tempted to go back to 4. I'm tempted to go back to 4-4-2.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Hooper. Beyond the defenders.
You know what? Sod it. Let's go. Let's change it. Let's go 4-4-2. Hooper and Thomas up front, White, Guerrero. Yeah, everything else works fine. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, nothing. Yes, true. Yeah, exactly. I'll get Reece Brown scouted. Oh, come on. Don't run away from the ball. Hooper. Thomas. Hold the ball up. Through ball. Oh, it went to the player! It went to the player! Oh, hang on. Hooper. Oh, come on. Look like you want to attack the ball, flipping players. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Stoke one. It's fair enough it's against the academy team, but still. Oh, hey up. Foul, please, thank you. Like, incoming cheese tactic. No, PUBG, I can't do it while I'm in the middle of the game. I can't do it while I'm in the middle of the game, mate, but I will definitely scout some of them. Cheese strat, Chicky G, in, Chicky G shoots, Chicky G scores. Cheese strat works. Oh, clever Rivera. There's no way I'll be able to get Ryan Sessegnon for Grimsby. No way. Cheese strat works. It's very rare that that doesn't work. Just FYI. Yeah, I will do, but obviously I'm in the middle of the game, so I've got to deal with that. I've got 45 minutes to go. It's cold in here today. Sunderland. What do you think of the Sunderland game, though, Kim? I know you say you can't be disappointed. Because I honestly thought, barring the first 25 minutes, I thought it was an absolutely amazing game of football. Sunderland were a great team, a really good team. They moved the ball well. Towards the end, they were very clinical in what they did. You know, they held the ball up and did exactly what they needed to do to win the football game. But I think we made a very good account of ourselves. Oh, that was a terrible touch from Essenthaler. Absolutely awful touch. And again, PUBG, they are, and there's no way I will be able to get any of those two players. No way. Loftus-Cheek is a player that when we get to Championship Premier League level, which that is the goal of the career mode, that is a kind of player that I would want to get at that level, but I will not be able to get him now. No way at all. Oh, Chicky G. Foul? Penalty? Yeah, red card, yellow card. Free kick.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change.
Way up, Byron's in. Oh, this is Newton, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, well done, Dixon. Nice ball. Chicky G. Oops. I've had to fire it at him. I thought he was further away. Rather than on the flipping, on that line. Kennedy. Do not whip it in. He has done. Oh, Anti-Oliver's there. And that pass should have gone to Mandy.
Looking good, this move.
Yeah, you're right, 800 Sport. You're not wrong at all, mate. 21 minutes in for Vale, it's obviously that. I'm assuming that that Smith Rowe, is he the young Arsenal kid who scored in the Europa League? And I'm assuming if Smith Rowe is that Arsenal kid, then Nikita is also an Arsenal young player. Now, they are both really good suggestions and both really good players to be trying to bring in. Unfortunately, because of FIFA's dumb loan system, no one from the Premier League will join a League 2 side or a League 1 side. No way, they will not do it. I at the start, because this career mode was meant to be a loan career mode. It meant to start off where I was only able to get players through the loan system. But unfortunately, FIFA have dubbed it virtually impossible to loan players. And I mean virtually impossible. I think I've probably over the course of this career mode, both on stream and off stream, I've probably scouted about 500, tried to scout close to 500 players for Grimsby, and I got 2. And that's from various leagues, and that's including going through every single player that's actually listed in the transfer market for loan. Every single player, regardless of position. Because I just wanted to see if there was any kind of commonality between players that would and players that wouldn't. And basically, the whole thing is, the players that don't want to join are the players that are in the game. The players that do want to join are just random idiots. I think one of the players I was able to get was a goalkeeper. Fair enough, 65 rated goalkeeper, not too bad of a player to get. And the other one was a 53 rated left mid. They were the only 2 players that I was able to get join Grimsby Town on loan. That may be because of the size of the club, but that was it. They were the only 2 players I was able to get in on loan. It was really, really frustrating. Oh, I didn't... no. I'll go Rob Less up top and I'll put Campbell on the wing. Oh, no, I am. I'll show you that afterwards. Because I've already got 5 players on pre-contract that are coming in at the end of the season, but we need to obviously get to the end of the season first. Pre-contract, I abuse that system something wrong, because that makes up for how bad the loan system is. But they have, again, they've put a little bit more stringent rules, not rules on it, sorry, but they've added something into the code where it's a bit more of the same with like the normal transfers, where some players that are from far afield or something like that, say an American players, like players playing in MLS, Japan, South America, places like that, they will not want to come and join an English club for some reason. You know, it's a little bit annoying in that way. But yeah. Sandro Tonali, that sounds like a name of someone I've looked at before. I've either scouted him or someone like that. But that I think he is a good player that I would want to be able to get. Oh, Robles turns his man, shoots, good save by Farman. Excuse me. Snodgrass, nah. Michael Antonio, I don't rate him. I honestly don't rate Michael Antonio. Nice little deep Costa. Think it in. That's gone behind our players, Costa. You little. Cheers. Thank you, clever. He's smart. He's loyal. Another one.
Now this is an interesting attack. Got a chance to cross. He's closed down well and stopped.
Ah, heavy touch from Chicky G.
There's good progress with this attack. Rest of his control now.
That's a beautiful ball. Let's go. Come on, boys. Don't always run away from the ball, Robles. You know, we do need you to run with it. Afternoon, O'Malley? Or is it Uma?
In the search for a winning goal.
Keepers, please get that. Oh, thank you. We'll have the goal kick. No, I haven't signed De Gea or Martial. Martial is going somewhere, and I can't get De Gea. I do not have the wage budget.
There's only a minute to go.
Hooper.
Threading it through.
Robles. Oh, you son of a... We nearly got it through to Campbell. We nearly got it through to Campbell. Oh. I'd get a draw. It's better than last time. Oh, hang on. Bear me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to get me I'm just going to get some shoes put on my feet because my toes are freezing. Oh, that's better. Got my old man slippers on now. Right. So. Right, look, 2 yellow cards in this game so far then. Right, we've now dropped out of the playoffs, but we're still close, so we can try and get some stuff. Right. So, remove. Right. On pre-contract for next year, we have got Agard, Harriman, Brayford, Bakker, Hannant, Matthias, Clark, Butler and Cargill. So they're the players we've already got coming in for next season on pre-contract. So we've got a lot of players coming in on pre-contract for next year already. So we're doing okay on that. We'll probably do with another winger, because we could probably do with another winger. Preferably a right mid with a right. Let's put it this way: not necessarily a right mid, but a right-footed winger. That's what I would prefer, because we've got quite a few that are left-footed. Let's have a look at this Tonali, because he's the first name that I can see. Tonali's an 18-year-old, so I will only be able to scout him, but I will not be able to do anything with him just yet. Jason. Definitely scouting him, Zane. That J Simmy doesn't. That J Simmy, that doesn't work for some reason. Okay. Simmy. No? Okay, so he's not working. If you're going for pre-contract players, guys, remember they've got to be above. They've got to be above 23 years old. So GM Pro I will not be able to get because he's only 20. So you've got to be above 23 years old before I can actually get them. Who's my pick for the Ballon d'Or? I don't know. Not a clue. George Maris. Baron in 3 months. Let's put him in. Let's just have a look on Fifa. How good he is. Fifa. Nope, not going to get George Maris. Definitely not going to get George Maris. He's only got the potential to be 66. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. We need someone getting off. Hello, Jag Gamer. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Oh, didn't press space to that. What's the ratings on Harry? If you can, mate, can you just have a look at the ratings for Johannesson? What is he at the minute? While I go through some other stuff. Ben Whitfield is a decent player. What? Are you kidding me? He's a 70. $65, contracts expiring, we should be able to get him. I'll remove you. Right, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for Johansson first because he's probably going to be the most expensive wages-wise. Vale have had a plan. He's still 0-0 in that. He wants to be a crucial player, fair enough. We're going to end up with 3 right wing backs. I'm going to offer you a 2-year contract because you're probably not going to want to sign for longer than that. Don't want a release clause, fair enough, that's fine with me. 6-2. Let's counter this. So I need to remove your bonus, and I want to take your signing fee down a little bit. Let's try and give you 30 because then that gives us a little bit of wiggle room with maybe being able to get someone else. Okay, now you've gone up to 6-4. No, excuse me. The whole idea is we're supposed to meet in the middle. So we're going to go to 6-1, and this is going to go to 32. Okay. Now I've got 4K in the bank. Okay. Harry, he may be 70. He may be 70 rated. But his negotiation skills suck. He is not playing ball. He's going. I'm not dealing with it. Reece Brown, can you be a bit more approachable? Yep, mate, but the problem is I have £10,000 for everyone. If I'm going to try and get more players, I would be getting him and pretty much him alone. Because Reece Brown, is going to want more money. He only wants a 1-year contract. I don't deal with 1-year contracts. Fine with me. 250. This is a bit more reasonable. So counter that. Let's just remove your bonus and submit that. 2,500, 15. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. Reach Brown, welcome to the club. Right. Now let's have a look at the rest of the players that we've said. So we've got Ollie Palmer. So obviously doesn't like that. George Norton, who does not like cheese. Who does not like cheese? Cheese is flipping amazing. Not going to get Ollie Palmer. He is a bad player. Dabo. Which Dabo? Can anyone tell me which Dabo that is I'm supposed to be getting? Hello, it's Kyle. Thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Jonathan David. Striker, 19 years old. Will not be able to get him. His release clause looks insane, though. Excuse me. Let me scout you. You're scouting. He's from Ghent as well, and he's a Canadian. I've never had a Canadian sign in, so that would be interesting if I could get him. And then Goebbels. Goebbels, I think I know the sound of this guy, and I think we have gone for him before. He's 17 years old. Obviously a wonder kid, so we'll try that. But we'll only be able to scout him because we'll not be able to get him. And then we got Onye. I don't think I want to get this guy. And the only reason why I don't want to get this guy is because I will not be able to pronounce his name. That is the main reason. Again, he's underneath the... He's not 23, so I'll not be able to get him on pre-contract, and he's not available anyway. So ARP I think is just way too good. He's 19. He's only 19. I thought he was older than that. I thought he was way older than that. And then we've got Augustine, George Williams, and Jack Payne is not someone I'm going to be going for. Jean-Kevin Augustine. Oh yeah, I know him. Rips me a new backside every time I play against him. Oh, I would love to, George. I would love to get Popey, but I'm not going to. I would love to be able to get him. It's like I want to get Akinfenwa. Oh, hang on. Which PUBG? Which George Williams? And Mansfield have scored. So Vale are 1-0 down. I can't get George Williams. Left mid, okay. Vale unfortunately are 1-0 down. That sucks. No, can't get him because he's not available for pre-contract. Jack Payne. Why? He's on loan, so we'll not be able to get him. Adzik. You give me all the wrong players. Now let's see if this guy is available. No, he's not. Ah well. He's not available. Would have loved to be able to try and get Akinfenwa, but it is what it is. Right, let's do the training. We need to get back on winning ways. Let's have a look, see how our youth academies are doing, and see how good our players are that we got in. Sam Cox 58, potential to be 90. Paddy Hughes 57, 84. Is anyone to drop? 55, potential to be 83. Got 3 centre-backs there, 84 evaluation. Harvey Collins is the lowest one, but he's still got the highest potential, so we'll leave him in. Rodriguez and Benitez, not too bad. Ramirez looks good. Vasquez has dropped a bit as well, and so's Donald Gallagher. Donald Gallagher looked amazing when I scouted him in. He's dropped off like something rotten. Granero looks good. He looks like he could probably do a job right now, actually, but he's only 57 rated. And we've got Liam Walsh, we've got Kian Cassidy, Cathal O'Connor, Joseph Walsh. Joseph Walsh could actually have come. It's a pity he's only 15. As soon as he gets to be of age, as soon as he gets to be above 16, he's getting promoted. Joseph Walsh is, and he's going to be put into the team, definitely. Let's skip forward a couple of days now. We're into April. Robles is gone, so he will be going at the end of the season. So we got a little bit of money back. Got Morecambe now, so we're actually gonna play a full game with the 4-4-2 and see what that does. But this time we are actually going to go with you. Where's Arce? I'm gonna go Arce for Guerrero and Costa in there. We've got Davies and Dixon. King needs to go at centre back. Anti Oliver. Fanwell can get dropped now, because I have now got need to get Foxy on the bench. So got Robles and White as the bench. Cook can also come off as well. Get Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's retiring at the end of the season, so we'll be able to scout his regen next year. And I've just realised that I've put Arce up front for Thomas. And what? Why did all my players just move? What? Why did all my players just move about? Okay, so you're like that. That's fine. So no, I've really got to change these. I hate this FIFA. You are annoying me with this. I do not like it when they do that. You have to physically go in and check everything when you change it. King and Dixon, wrong way around. Attacking. This is honestly the worst thing about this game. One of the worst things about this game. The fact that you have to go in and check it every single time. So I'll go back out now. Save changes to the team sheet. Now let's go back in. Anyone changed about? No. Campbell, Costa, Manjek, Arce, Hooper, Thomas, Loyola, Davies, King, Dixon. Yep, everyone's in the right place. Vale are losing 1-0. We're as you can see in the bottom left, half time 0-0. We're 1-0 Mansfield. It's cold. PUBG, thank you for the suggestions, but I think we've got too many now. Rooney? No! Come on! I'd love to. This is what I don't get. I mean, fair enough, football fans are allowed to their opinion. And you guys, obviously, if you're a fan of a football team, you'll be able to let me know if any of this affects your club. But it's Vale, fair enough, have not been playing great and not getting great results for the past season or so. But every single time now we concede, I mean every single time Vale concede a goal now, there's people on Twitter on like the hashtag PVFC or whatever other hashtag they use to talk about Vale, saying, well, this is it, now we're going down. You know, we've conceded a goal. And fair enough, Mansfield at home. Oh my god, what a goal. Well, anyway, what a goal. But, yeah, every single time we concede a goal now, there are just tons of people that just go, oh, that's it, we're down, or get rid of the team, or sack the manager straight away. And I'm just like, no, no. But yeah, Luton, they're carrying on the high scoring from last season. Good there can be a good team, Luton can, when they actually turn up. Slides it through. Arce, we've got nobody in the box for the cross.
Feel the tension around the stadium. Really looking forward to this one.
Got the tackle in.
And nobody in the cross there. We should have had a cross in.
Chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side. Needs to stay cool now. He's in now.
2-0. Good save. Oh, Mandeville's missed it. Oh, how did he miss that?
I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills of a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it
Oh.
because it quite often
That's a good point.
you've got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
He's still playing that trash game, man. Oh, Costa, have you overhit that? No, Campbell, how on earth have you just kept that in?
Could lay it off to the supporting player.
Costa from range? Nope, nothing. Nothing. It's like people, it's like, fair enough. It's like people on Twitter, it's like someone's just put up a poll on Twitter on the hashtag PVFC. Who do we want to get rid of in January? It's like, fair enough, you're entitled to your own opinion and all stuff like that, but still, be fair.
Here's Mills. And they've
It's like one of the players on there is very rarely actually played for the club this season, for reasons that only the manager will know.
Hooper. Thomas. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Oh, could not get the pass in.
Position now.
Trying to just get around the corner. Okay, that was... I don't know what on earth Whitmore was doing there. Sorry, not Whitmore, sorry, Davies. But that was never a bloody tackle that should have been made. Hooper tries to get it through to Thomas and Cranston cuts it off. Barry Roche. Bloody hell, is he still playing?
Jeff Shrews, Jeff.
He must be picking up his pension.
Chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, the way they played in that previous.
Oh, the goal that went for it. You see the deflection there.
Well, he deserved the yellow card for that, Davies did. He really did.
The offender, he let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's fine time to book the player now.
It clear. Good headed Remeg.
Silly challenge and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Off. Good. Safe hands. Safe hands.
Just a little too eagerly then.
If Grant Holt was still playing, Grant Holt would still be there with his Zimmer frame. Definitely.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Time to get the ball in.
Cooper. Manjek. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Luckily, we were able to save that. Tried to just get a little bit of space. I need some better players. Ones that can pass the ball and bloody finish. And Manjek has been one of our better players this season, but obviously he just can't finish.
There is some backup for him in this position.
Oyola takes a touch, and that is a phenomenal sliding tackle. Then that's Zach Mills. That was a phenomenal sliding tackle.
Break away now.
And then Allison. Let me think, another one who's pushing his pension.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
He needs oxygen on the side of the pitch.
Knocking has done well.
Oh, come on. Switch on, lads. Play the pass out, so what do? You run away from it. Keepers, good. Super punch. Costa to Hooper. Hooper, nice little ball through the middle to Arce, whose first touch is useless. And we give it back to flipping Morecambe. And that is a great ball out. Dixon, nice ball in. Hooper, straight at Roach. Win that header, good header, Mandy. Oh, Costa. Oh, you do an elaborate first touch like that and then you can't do anything else with it. Right, 1-0 down. Again, this is a very, very... what am I trying to say? This is a reoccurring thing for us so far. Thomas. Hooper. Left foot. Damn it. Probably needs more money. Probably figures that he gets more money playing, or stumbling about on a football pitch than he does actually doing anything else. Or he has no other marketable skills. No one wants him to be a pundit, which is the next source of income for most ex-players, and probably doesn't want to go into coaching. So I'm assuming that they are the main key reasons for him. I'm just trying a desperate slide to get any kind of touch on that ball.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Now the possibility for a cross. Challenges for the ball.
Try and release Hooper. That is a great ball if you can keep it on. Well, he has done. He's going to have to go back though. Hooper. Bit of space. Back post. Campbell. No. Old heads it clear. Mandeville. Great ball. Keepers. King. If that had gone in, I would have murdered you, King. Right. And we're also going to bring on Chicky G for Arce. We're getting a bit of space, but Arce's down there. Exactly. I mean, it's like they've even got Michael Brown, who has got as much personality as a wooden spoon that's been burnt. Again, a rebound off the post goes straight to the enemy team. And now we're 2-0 down. And I can't score again. I'm useless. We might as well just all go for it.
Hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Campbell shoots by Roach. Cook heads it down. Mandy gets in the box, off the defender. That's a lovely ball across. Great tackle. Oh, we win the throw. Excellent, excellent defending. Are you kidding me? That pass was literally 2 feet away, and sorry, I thought a tactic had been changed. I saw someone out of position.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Oh, good battling back, Cookie. And lucky they didn't come to anything. Why did my player run away from it? Why did my player run away from the ball? I'm pressing left, I'm pressing right to clear, and he runs. It's like, I'm pressing right to clear, and he runs away. Am I supposed to just hit?
Another look at the goal. One team really on their game today. The other
I hate this
very
game.
off colour.
Really do. Really, really, really hate this game sometimes. It makes no sense what it does.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
And again, no player there. I've got 2 players in the box.
Cross in. Hit in hard and low.
What's that for? What's that for? Excuse me? Can someone explain to me what kind of free kick occurred there when there was no one near me? And how is that passed straight to one of their players?
Excellent control in a tight area. Good vision. And to be brave coming out there, the goalkeeper. Mills. Couldn't hold on to the ball. And Dixon. I like the look of this attack. This is a good opportunity. Put the ball into the penalty area now.
This is getting so annoying.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
My pick for the Ballon d'Or, Tom freaking Pope. Never gets the recognition he deserves. Tom Pope.
This has been called a football match, but it hasn't been much of a match-up between the two sides. The winners conclusively at their best. The losers just aching
You know
to hear
what?
the final whistle now.
I'm not too proud to do this. Next game, I'm turning down the difficulty to legendary because I am just not having fun with this game anymore.
Cook.
I don't know what they've done, but this is frustrating the hell out of me now. I mean, the hell out of me. I know I'm probably not in the best of minds because of the amount of bloody crap that's gone on with my PC this week. But this game is just doing stuff that it shouldn't do. Well, sorry. Let me put this right. It's doing stuff that seems unfair. Oh, has it now? Is that why is that the reason why I suck? Right, so that's it. I'm definitely moving it down to legendary. I am. It probably is the patch. But something's happened and I now can't do anything. I can't score. And that's... fair enough, I don't usually score more than 1. Or maybe I very rarely get a second goal. But for my players to be this bad at passing, it's annoying. Right. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just nipping the loop.
They have lost the game and they've lost this important match today.
Yeah, they're gutted out there, but looking back, if they'd have taken 1 or 2 chances at important moments, the outcome could have been much different.
Alright, I'm back. Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's more. It is a little bit more difficult, but I'm not usually one to shy away from a challenge. But when it seems like every single cross that they put in, that they score, or every single ball that goes anywhere anywhere the ball that seems to go anywhere near my goalkeeper, he can't save, or any kind of bounce that comes in off a defender or the post falls straight to one of their players, I think there's something that's kind of going wrong with that. So I'm going to change it. If it gets to the stage where we start to absolutely... And I'm also going to do, I'm going to put the game speed back down to normal. Because I've had it on fast because I love it. It made it feel a little bit better. But now, since the patch, I'm going to tweak it. I'm going to go back down to normal. Because we'll see what they've actually done. Angel Gomez and Chong, we've tried, we can't do. Andres Pereira's too good and we won't get him. So he's the one that plays for United as well, isn't he? I'm still getting that thing that says reach cup semi-final. Let's try that. Costa and Mandy, yeah. Okay. So we'll try this now. We'll see if this works. I just want to go straight into another game, and I want to try this on Legendary and see what he does. I'll see how it feels on normal as well, because if it feels rubbish, then we'll see what happens. I just want to get straight. I'll look at those after the game, PUBG. I just wanted to get straight into this game to see how the play feels on Legendary. That's what I want to do. Oh, no, he scored within the first couple of minutes.
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid. But they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. And they're all good defenders in their own rights. But in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a foot on the front foot.
There's a bit of space. Costa, Thomas, and couldn't get a return ball back to Costa. That's what I wanted to try and do. Looks like Scott Brown's having a good game again. That pass went to the player I wanted it to. Thomas. Chicky G. Dink it up. No, straight up in the air. Keep it. Costa's going to get a yellow card for trying to challenge for a header. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Early in the match.
Well, it is, but I don't think you can have too many complaints. He's dived in and left the ref with little choice.
Saw the pass coming.
And this, honestly, on normal, if this is actually accepted the settings and it's gone on to normal game speed, this is how it should be. I don't know what they did differently. I haven't tried those yet, PUBG. And I went straight into the game. Oh, nice. Nice move. That is useless. Manjak's header was useless. Managed to get around him. Managed to get around and get some space for the cross. Cross wasn't too bad compared to what we've done before. Hooper. Chicky G. Sets it up. Manjak. Costa on his left peg, hits a defender. From Costa. Sucks that you got a yellow card straight away, mate.
Nice return pass.
Well done, Giovanni Costa. Chicky G. Hopefully, oh, we just didn't time that right. A little bit slow. I just wanted to make sure that he was going to get around him. Dude, look, PUBG, if you've been watching, mate, you'll know I haven't. Because I hadn't done anything from that last game. I went straight, changed the difficulty, and then that's it. That's all I've done. That's all I did. I changed the difficulty and I've gone to this game to see how the difficulty changes felt. That's all I've done. And that's Shinji Okazaki, the ex-Leicester player. No, I will not be going for him. Way up. Thomas over the top, looking for Campbell. Show him a nice. Oh, it's White. Sorry. Ooh, do it to them, Whitey. Costa works it round. Manjack, Chicky G's in. Guerrero, that's a good bit of play. That's a good bit of play. That is a good bit of play, and we get some space for Chicky G. So we'll take it. That's Alphonso Davies. I've already tried Alphonso Davies this career mode. He's going to be a good player, but we're going to have to leave him for a couple of seasons because we will not be able to get him until we're in a higher league. Again, another cross, another goal. So they haven't changed that. And again, I basically, what I think I've got to do is I have got to not hit a direction when a cross is going in, and I've just got to try and hit the clear button. Because that's twice now. That specific defender has just ran out. That's twice. So I think that's what I've got to do, and I think that's a learning from me. I think that's what I've got to do. Oh, Manjack. Oh, no. No, you are kidding me. That little challenge. Ah, that was an idiotic move, Darren. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, that's a great ball. Is he onside? He is as well. Done. He's in. He's over the bar. Damn it, Hooper, you should have carried on your run. Yeah, I think for the time being, I'm going to keep on Legendary until I start destroying every game. It feels... fair enough, they've still got a goal, and it's still the flipping BS header. Sorry, BS crossing. But this feels a lot more manageable. Thank you, I'll have that free kick. Too far out to try the cheese tactic, but we're still going to do it to try and get a decent cross in, and we've hit Jackson. Costa gets it down. That's an awful second attempt. Oh, there you are. Defender. I'll have that, thank you. Oh, that's a lovely little ball around the corner, Chicky G. This time, we've got a couple players in. Oh, that's great defending. Manjack. Oh, I was going to say hold off your man, but the man just warped around you. Oh, great pass, Loyola.
The ball to Duck.
Jeez.
I like the look of
Come
this
on.
attack.
Are you Colchester or are you Barcelona in disguise? Oh my. Wow, that should have gone in.
No, he's missed it.
That should have gone in.
It's still level.
Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
And half time, 1-1.
The referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
So far, it's not going too bad, this experiment with Legendary.
For the players in the second half and the referee as well, who might have a big decision to make.
The thing is, this is what they didn't do last year.
That might be in doubt
Because
as we
last year, Legendary, being the hardest difficulty, was too easy for the entire year. And I mean the entire year. We've got a bit of space. You idiot, White! That was picture perfect for the little sweat goal.
now Hamilton
We'll have that, thank you.
will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Oh, nice little ball around the corner, Thomas. Dixon,
Now Dixon.
White, cut back, left foot. Rips it in, can't get it above the last defender.
Through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play.
Oh no, too much room. And he's free. Hamilton, lovely dink. Collins, second cross, second volley for him, second goal. So there's still the chip little to the back post. Always works for them, never works for me. So we'll deal with it.
Where they look dangerous. Up we go again, 2-1. Past him.
White. Costa. Guerrero. Hooper's in. Hooper shoots. Hooper straight at the freaking keeper.
He's made the save. The away team want to make a change.
I'll have the free kick. Thank you, referee. Burton 1-0 up against Coventry.
Substitutions from both managers.
Come on, Burton. Go on, the Brewers.
Chance to put it in the
Loyola.
box from here.
Back post looking for Thomas. No.
Set up. A lot of danger here. It hasn't hurt them. And now they're on the
Yes,
ball.
we are in the second half.
Cleared the ball. With the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Find some space here on the flanks. That's an easy
You
interception.
idiot.
The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
PUBG, there's no way. I was going to say, there's no way I can scout the players you've suggested in the middle of a game.
Well, they look promising there.
As I said to you at the start of this game, I will try to do them in at the end of this game. When we release Hooper, we can. We have released Hooper. Cuts back in. Dinks it to the back post. Cook's there! Great save by Barnes this time. Corner.
Close in. And a corner given by the referee.
Loyola, again, that is a lovely little move. Campbell can't get the touchdown.
Defensive clearance there.
Oh, no. Oh, luckily Dixon's alive to that. But Newell was alive to that pass.
Of the pass was
Oh, no, Hamilton's in. No. How can my keeper get beaten at the near post like that? How? I'm sticking on Legendary definitely because I feel like I can actually get But that he should not be getting beat at his near post there.
Speed, control as well at that pace. Takes a bit of doing. They got it absolutely right.
They enjoyed that, and they've
Should not be getting beat there.
unaware who had committed too many men forward.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
No, the game's annoying me, mate. The game is really frustrating me.
Jordan Cook and Dixon. He's got support here. Striding forward purposefully. Cook.
Get to the edge of the box. Swamped. I'm running out of ideas.
Anticipating the pass. Has lost the ball and a counter-attack could be there. Plenty of speed, but not much organisation. Ball lost at a crucial time.
No, I've never heard of Muggy McGee.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench.
You lucky. No, I've never heard of him.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Whipped in from the wide area. And it's in! Perfect header! Well, that header flew in.
Again, another cross.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad. And we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Oh, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
I might just give
Team
up
really
FIFA.
on their game today. The other
Anyone want to see My Little Pony streams instead?
The game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. It's going to be a throw here.
No surprise there. The manager bringing him off. Got one yellow, and a second wasn't too far away.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. The referee has given the free kick.
Oh, great. And Manny's been sent off now. Vale down to 10 men.
Needs it here.
Delivers it in. Cleared away by the defender. He can cross it now. Can really get at the opposition here.
Well, the thing is, I've changed formation. I've gone back. I would say I did a 4-5-1. I've done 4-3-3. I've done did I do a 3-5-2 at one point? I don't think I did. Now I'm at 4-4-2. Oh, and you were kidding me. Nah, I just think it's me. I just think it's me today. It's like I've got no clue what to do going forward. No clue, and it doesn't help when every time a cross goes in, a cross goes into the box, it's what you call it, it goes in the back of the net. And every time I do a cross, it doesn't find a player. Or I try and get a pass off, and that's it. Yeah, that's similar to what I did. When I said 4-5-1, I meant 4-2-3-1. Kind of. It's like forward, but it was with centre mids rather than. It was with 2 centre mids, 3 cams, and a striker.
Well, I don't think they could have any complaints. There weren't many in that team.
No, 3-4-3 is a terrible formation. It is an awful formation. But we've lost again. I'm done. Done. Alright. Let's have a look at some of these scouts and then I'll just end the stream because I'm done. It's just annoying.
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever.
That Johansson you mentioned is no way I'm going to be able to get him. Because I do not know. You haven't given me any first name. Ruben Vinegary. Right, I can't get any more scouted. Because we're done. We've got no more scouts to go off. You know what? Let's play the Carlisle game. And let's try this 3-4-3. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Right wing, left wing. It's probably all the left wing. Oh, actually. Oh, we've got Arce, haven't we? So we've got Arce. Okay, no. Robles can go there. Costa's going to get dropped. Cook. Actually, you know what? Go Cook there. And Jack can be in that one. And then what we'll do is we'll bring on Wolf on here. Put Walsh on the bench for Foxy. Let's try it. Let's see how this works. I have no real faith in 3-4-3, but if it works, we'll stick with it. All right, see you later. See you later. Let's go. Let's give it a go. And why has it changed the players in formation? Why did he decide to do that? Right, let's try it. Let's see if that works. It's not really going to stop the crosses. I know, I agree. I agree with the 800 Sport, but I've got, to be perfectly honest, I've lost every game bar one in this stream so far. I've only scored 2 goals in the stream so far. I've got nothing really to lose. So we might as well play it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I've just lost another game, which I was possibly going to lose anyway. So we'll see.
That often, when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is how the visitors will line up today. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that 5, that midfield 5, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
Arce. Guerrero. Might be a big ask.
Thomas gets well and truly taken out.
Referee, I think more sinister than that. Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Couldn't slide that ball through.
His last 3, a bit more of the same, go down a treat.
And Jones doing well to keep the ball. Well, the cross has gone in, but there's no one there to get on the end of it.
Nearly lost the ball there by not really losing it.
Robles. Thomas. He's given it away. Little. It's Miller.
Thomas is in. Thomas shoots off the defender just past the post. Davies, the centre-back, turns on it. That's a great save by Colin. Chicky G, nice ball. Little, there. Hessenthaler, straight off a two-hoo. Chicky G, Hessenthaler. Can we win the ball, please? Chicky G, whips it in, left-footed, no one there. Well, no one from us there, anyway. Can't get past the defender. Robles. Oh, nice. Whoa! The defender was nowhere near him and he just went, excuse me, no, you're not coming through.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Well, that's good defending. It's Miller.
Not yet. To be perfectly honest, I've played 23 minutes. And I can't really... I haven't really created anything that would say that 4-3-3's worked, but we also haven't said it that... I don't know yet. I can see the advantages of it, but at the minute it hasn't given me more advantages than what 4-4-2 would have done. I mean, I get attacking players into attacking positions quicker, so you could say that that works on that, but I just think my players just are struggling. Like, they're just not doing what they want to. I don't like how we constantly give, but the thing is, it's like, with the three at the back, I'm always going to leave space down the sides. So where I always get caught out is with crosses. So we're still going to get caught out with crosses, but we haven't conceded yet from one of those crosses. So I suppose we're in the minute and a bonus.
Here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner.
Call him in. Flicks it in the back post. Oh, flipping defender. Oh, can't keep it down.
How is this still level? Oh, you'll be thinking about that one, tossing and turning in bed tonight. That was a bad miss.
Now Guerrero. There is some backup for him in this position. Let it go.
Defenders are just madness. Absolute madness. How they get to the cross so quickly. And I bet you, if they did exactly the same, then they would have scored and their attacker would have been free. That's the one thing that is frustrating.
When the team that's at home now won an absolute thriller. Amazing.
Because I remember it vividly. It could have gone either way at times during that match. And as you say, let's hope for anything like the same, and we'll be.
We'll make one change though, because I'm seeing how quickly the quote-unquote wingers are getting back, as in defensively. We scored. We scored. How did we score? There's no way we should have scored. But how did we score? He slid it in. Jeez. Yeah, the only thing I need to change really is Robles and Cook, because Robles is having to go back a lot, and yeah, I didn't realise that. Well, that was, to be perfectly honest, I will put that down as a little bit of an error in FIFA logic. But I can see we're getting more people into the box, which is always a good thing. So yes, in a way it is working, but we'll see when we come up against anything else. But it was awful defending. So I don't know what was the overriding factor there. We are getting more players forward into attacking positions, so yeah, it is getting there. But that was absolutely shoddy defending, and there's no way in hell that Cook should have got on the end of that. No way. And he did. So we'll see. But we'll see how it's the defender. Yeah, I know, completely agree. But it's, for me, it's the defending side of things that we haven't been tested properly yet. So, and we haven't seen how it breaks down. But I've got to say though, PUBG, thank you for the suggestion, mate. Because at the minute, you're right, it is working. And I should have controlled that. An old Titus Bramble reference that has not been brought out for a while. Either that, could you 800 Sport, could you imagine the centre half pairing of Titus Bramble and Wes Brown? That would have been the best centre back partnership in the world. I don't have 5-3-2, so Essentials looking over the top for Chicky. Chicky G got some space. He's getting pulled back by the defender. Hold him off. Penalty. Ref, please.
Well, not surprisingly, those fans convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure it was, though.
Jones. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. This is an exercise. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way.
I'd have paid to see that with Liverpool era David James in goal. Or even Massimo Taibi.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Now he's looking for support.
Oh, bloody hell. I saw that run from Cook or Robles or whatever, whoever it was.
To Thomas. Time to get the ball in. Delivered into the
Oh,
box.
good ball in.
Jordan Cook. Could be dangerous.
Thomas! Nope. Nope. You cannot keep the ball down, so I'll go with Hooper, and we'll also bring on Campbell for Guerrero. Oh, Manjet looks tired, so we'll swap him out. Have we got Welsh? Yes, we have. We'll go with Welsh. Well, it looks like my PC's holding up for now, so that's good. That's promising. Out of Kingy.
Oh. The away team want to make a change.
Well, the reason I would probably say James over Taibi. The reason why is James had more errors. Taibi had one catastrophic error, whereas James had however many, 6, 7 high-profile meltdowns. Good save, Oliver. So yeah, I'd probably say David James just because he had more errors. It's like that's why we said they're like Bramble and Wes Brown, because between the two of them, they've done everything. Then you'd have John O'Shea as the as the replacement fullback, centre back. Sorry. I didn't see Karius in the 90s, so I can't possibly comment on that. To be perfectly honest, I didn't even know who he was until, what do you call it? I would say, I would probably Ali Dia up front, yeah, maybe. El Hadj Diouf on the wing. Flipping ink, ref. Come on, get him off. Red card. Oh, you haven't got a yellow. Guy Miller.
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all. Some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Tried to get that for a cross. Playing dangerously at the back, Carlisle. Then again, now they're throwing people forward. Oh no, he absolutely was. Absolutely, that's why it's like. That is exactly. What's the first name of that Johansson PUBG? What is his first name? Without a first name, there's so many Johanssons in this game, I will not be able to get him. Or even know which one it is to get. And what position does he play?
I think the cross is on. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Opportunity to cross it now.
Okay, I'll have a look for him. Is he the Icelandic one that we nearly had the other day? Not the other day, about an hour ago. Did not mean to play it back to you.
It's been a thrilling contest, this.
Hessenthal, play it inside to Welsh. That's what I wanted it to.
The supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
Good block there, Hessenthal.
Everyone's going up for this corner.
Okay, I'll try. I'll see if I've got enough cash for him.
Corner swung in.
Good header away, Cookie.
That's headed away for a throw. Kelvin Atuhu to Jones.
Keepers. Right, I'm gonna let this clock run down a little bit. Yes!
The final whistle.
Finally.
Brilliant work at the back.
Finally.
The result here by,
Finally.
of the class that we don't always praise, do we? Perhaps we see it more often than we recognise, but that was
PUBG, I'll take my hat off to you. I am keeping this formation now, definitely.
I think a lot of work has gone into that kind of efficiency
Oh
on the training ground.
dear.
Clearly worked with that.
One of the worst players I've seen at Vale is a guy called Reggie Sicilia. One of the worst players. But there were a few more. And there was a guy called Roger Cordes. I don't know whether it was Roger or someone else, but he was Dutch. We had a left winger called Jan Jansen, who come and play, and he was not too bad. He was not too bad at all. But then then he went somewhere. I can't remember where he went, but and then where did we go? Then we went. Then I don't know whether we got relegated or he retired, moved on. So he moved on anyway. And we ended up getting someone very similar. He was meant to be in a very similar vein, and he ended up being absolutely useless. And I mean, absolutely useless. Called Cordes. Yeah, he was ridiculous. Right, let's see if we've got enough coin to get this. Johansson. I don't think we have, but we'll try. And PUBG, I would love to, but I'm probably not. I'm done. I feel done, and it's like, for the game, I kind of want a break now because it honestly has. This game has really frustrated me, and I don't want to push my PC too far. We've been going for over 2 hours now, so it's for the fact that it's lasted 2 hours is brilliant. So we'll do that. I will be live tomorrow, tomorrow morning. So yeah, we will do that, and we will play tomorrow. Oh, I need to reduce you down by a little bit. Remove bonus, and then I can submit the offer. And now we want 6,000 just because of that. Fine, sorry, whatever. So yeah, we've got that Johansson. So now let's have a look by position what we've got. So we've got 3 fullback, 3 right backs coming in, a left back. We're losing our starting left back next year. Well, our left back, right back that we're getting. So to have these amount of players in, since we're going to be playing, that looks like we're going to be playing with wing backs. So for us to get 2 proper wing backs in and 2 normal fullbacks should be good. Got another centre back coming in, which will be handy because we're playing 3 in the middle. Some wingers that I can get rid of now. Clark as well, another proper winger. So we've got some options, we've got some good ones. So that's good. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to end it now, PUBG, because I honestly, mate, I want to get some food now. I'm getting hungry. I need to get some food. But thank you so much for the suggestions, mate. It has been great to be talking to you and everyone else. So thank you very much. Oh, go on. Harry Chapman and Louis Wing. Hang on, were they the 2 guys that you're on about? I don't think I'll be able to get them scouted. Oh, I could get. Let's put them to the short list. Chapman, and then we'll look at the other ones. Chapman, is it? Harry Chapman. Let's put them to the short list, and then Finn Bogson and Troutson. Yeah, no problem. No, I will do. Finn Bogson. Which Finn Bogson is it? I'm assuming it's the younger one of the 2. I can't scout him just yet, but I will get him done. Oh, it's Alfred. So I went for the wrong one. Of course. Let's get him scouted. Troutson. And Bjornsson. Just Bikia did Charlie. He I was gonna say, if you could have a Thor lookalike in if you have a Thor lookalike in what you call it in football, that would have been Bjornsson. Right, that is going to be it. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining the stream. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you go and hit that like button. If you want to and you haven't done it already, then hit that subscribe button. I mean, there's a little bell next to it. You can click that, and you can get notified when the next stream goes live. Telling you now, we're going to be streaming. Pardon me. I'm going to be trying to stream starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Again, run for about 2.5 hours. We'll see if the PC will let me. I'll stay tuned on Twitter for notifications and updates on that. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Raccas. See you on the next one. Try.